We know the same. This is a man's world. Everybody is proclaiming it, but this is 2025. It is time for women to realize their full potential and to utilize their God-given talents. So God has just placed me with the charge to be that forefront for women and to have that hub so that they feel supported and that we can do what we are placed here on this earth as entrepreneurial women. I am Monica Matthews Smith, CEO and founder of Rich Chick 360. I am also founder and CEO of Houston Rehab Services. So Rich Chick 360 is a business club for women entrepreneurs where we teach not only business startup, but also marketing and sales strategies. We are really diving into AI so that I can help women entrepreneurs know and understand how to implement artificial intelligence into their business and their workflow, especially with content creation, so that they can stand out online and be more consistent with clarity. Houston Rehab Services is also my baby. I'm an occupational therapist of 20 plus years. And so with Houston Rehab Services, we provide consultancy services to early childhood educators and those who work with children with autism 0 to 8 years old. For Rich Chick 360 came about because I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have been an entrepreneur for at least 10 years. And every time I have like this bright ideal, I would always run into a brick wall because I would have an ideal and I would go out there, try to make it work. And I quickly found that you need skill and you need community. It's not good enough just to have a good ideal, whether it's a product or a service. So I would say it was something that God gave me just to build a community for women so that not only can they get the resources and the information and training that they need, but then they also get the support from other women entrepreneurs because this journey can be lonely. It can be hard. And especially if you are not already in a family or in a group surrounded by other entrepreneurs who understand the journey that you're on, it can get very frustrating. So Rich Chick 360 is definitely that business hub, and we are just pouring into women entrepreneurs because we want to see women win. So my goal for Houston Rehab Services is really simple. It is to increase the reach of our consultancy agency so that the children who are in need can get the services that they are needing. And also to reach beyond Texas and to just be international so that even children who don't have access to traditional healthcare, our agency can help bridge that gap for them. And so my inspiration for starting Houston Rehab Services is I'm an occupational therapist of 20 years and working in the school district, I see that there are children who are really needing that early intervention help. Oftentimes when we are referred for their therapy evaluation, there has already been development that could have been intervened earlier. And so during the school year, whether it's after school or during the summer, we really like to give educators and parents like home programs. But what we've been noticing is early intervention is the key. So we are wanting to focus on helping daycare workers, early childhood educators, as well as families get skills and milestone intervention early so that we can help to offset some of those developmental delays. And we know that there is a shortage oftentimes of therapists. Oftentimes our kiddos are having to wait months just to get into outside therapy. So Houston Rehab Services is a resource. So if a child is at daycare, they can already be getting fine motor, self-regulation treatment before they even reach the school so that they can be most productive and succeed the most. So my products that I have here with me, my first is my first book, which is called Heart to Mind, the Purpose Identity Workbook. This workbook was designed for women to understand and learn what their God-given purpose is. It's a workbook as well as instructional manual. It walks you through just steps on how to discover not only who you are, but what is it that God has for you to do. So to accompany the Heart to Mind Purpose Identity Workbook, I have also created a devotional that walks you through as you're finding who it is that you are, what it is that you are created to do. But now let's put some prayer and some scripture to it. So this is just a devotional guide as you're going along that journey. But we know as entrepreneurs, we are coming up constantly with ideals. So of course, we cannot have a resource store for you without having a notebook so that the rich chicks can write down all of their mastermind ideals. So that's what we have here. It's the Mastermind Notes Notebook. course, we know that as we are busy women entrepreneurs, we are either sipping on our tea or our coffee or whatever it is that keeps us going. So Rich Chick 360, drinking my tea and minding my business, is definitely a staple for the office. Sometimes when we are either traveling or we're on the go or just even leaving the office, we want to throw something in the bag right quick. So this is the Rich Chick 360 bag, or just it's a cheap pack for you to carry all of your necessary items. Also, for our young rich chicks coming up, this is a great school pack so that they can understand, yes, you are in school to get your education, but don't forget that you are a rich chick as well. So it's pretty versatile. It can go for our young rich chicks as well as our women who are killing it in the boss. We have 3 shirt options here. The one that I am wearing, it is in embroidered Rich Chick 360 Business Club. This one is more formal. So if you are at networking events or you are just wanting to represent you in a more professional manner, it's not collared, but it's still branded. This is the one, actually my favorite. And then we have our 2 t-shirts. These are your on the go, still representing that you are a part of a business club. And we also have a part of our Rich Chick 360 apparel line, caps, because we know sometimes when we are running those errands, making those bank runs, we don't have time to look cute. We are doing business. So this is a cute hat so that you can still put on, represent that you are a part of a community of women entrepreneurs so that you can keep it cute and keep it moving. So as a training hub, we offer a resource of online digital products ranging from free guides and templates all the way to resources that you can download and go at your own pace. So here I have 2 resources that are specifically helping women get more comfortable with artificial intelligence, and then also how to use it to create faceless content so that, again, they can show up consistently and with confidence online. As women entrepreneurs, we know that we are not always invited to the tables. We are not always invited into the rooms. So it is our time, again, to not only put ourselves out there and to realize the potential and the dreams that are already inside of us as CEOs, but to also do it with excellence. So that is what Rich Chick 360 Business Club is about. If you are interested, if you're on your journey, feel free to join us. You can find out more information at richchick360.com. You can follow us on all socials. That's Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Rich Chick 360. And then just connect with us. Come to one of our upcoming workshops, get some more tools, network with other ambitious women entrepreneurs, and get the success that you not only want, but that you deserve. Understand that no matter what it is that you put your mind to, if you do it with excellence, it is going to succeed. Peace, love, and God bless.